your boy Oscino Fly back with another review, and this time we are reviewing Wale, Folarin 2. That's right, Wale DC Zone Folarin 2 is finally out. If you didn't get the original Folarin, that was one of his mixtapes, which is probably to me top 3 best mixtapes Wale done put out. Wale, to me, first off, I like seeing people, as a person from the DMV myself, I like seeing people from our city, you know, go out there and, you know, become successful. Anybody. Wale, I've been a fan of Wale since, you know, his inception, and, you know, a lot of people, you can say, a lot of people from the DMV can say that. He's very, to me, I think he's one of the more relatable, relatable artists. He's one of those people that he does everything. Like, if you want him to do a party song, he can do a party song. If you want to do a conscious song, he can do a conscious song. If you want to do a street song, he can do a street song. He has everything. Wale always tries to give you everything in one album. Like, whether radio hits, street hits, songs for the women, songs for the streets. I'm repeating myself, obviously, but you understand what I'm getting. He does a lot. So, what do I think about Folarin 2? Let's have a talk. I know the way, like, basically, I like the album. I really do. I'm trying to figure out how much do I like the album, because the album is not bad. It's great. My whole thing is, do I put this in his top 3 or do I put this in his top 5? This is the part where I'm getting at. It's so good, I don't know where to put it in front of his catalog. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's actually great. It's just, where do I put this in his catalog? Because to me, he got some stuff in here that I like. And actually, majority of the album I fucking like. And the majority of the album stays in my fucking head. And it's hard to review other albums when, like I said, when I have to review other albums and I come back to your album after I'm done, to me, that's a real good album. This album has very high replay value. I like the fact that some of the hits, it works for the club and it works for the women. Like Poke It Out with J. Cole. He's using the Q-tip vibrate thing, and it's like, it's in the club joint, so, and that beat, honestly, the beat is just dum boom 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 boom. Y'all know the vibrate thing beat. So obviously he's rapping over that. J. Cole brings out another phenomenal verse. And, like, to me, this is a song you can hear in the club and people could dance to. So he got that checked off. Songs for the women, like Dearly Beloved with Jamie Foxx. I like Jamie Foxx on the hook. Dearly Beloved. Like, I've been singing that in my head all the fucking time. It's one of the shortest album. It's one of the short songs on the album, but it's really good. My favorite song on the track, which is More Love. I don't know where that beat is. It reminds me of Love Hate Thing, which he calls New Black Soul. So I think this is a lot of that continuation of that New Black Soul that he was putting on. More Love, to me, I think is the best song on this track, and like I said, he got a lot of phenomenal joints. I think Fluctuate is good, even though like him singing on hooks is so-so to me. Fluctuate, I think he did his thing on there. I like Tiffany Nike's Jump In. I love the fact that he's still putting the bringing go-go into the masses, and this one's the bounce beat go-go, obviously, because obviously when it breaks down you get that bounce beat. If y'all in the DMV, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fire and Ice, I feel like that was real good. I love that one. I love the fact that Beverly Boulevard, I like the way that ends the tracks and all that other stuff. I feel like this is more or less kin to the women, but I feel like the men could obviously fuck with this album too. Especially like you could play Wale for the women, or for the women in your house. And you can play some of these songs on there that you don't feel like, damn, I need a bitch in here, but you got some of that stuff in here too. But I feel like Folarin 2 especially kin to the women a little bit more. One thing I feel like Wale is really good at is making songs for women. It's a lot, and most of the songs that I just played is like a lot of songs for the women, whether they're dancing or whether they are, you know, trying to romance them. I feel like he got all that into that, especially with the cover, because it's just like him with roses, and so you can tell like this album is more catered to the women. but it's still your lyrical Wale that you do get in some of these songs. So I feel like you get the best of both worlds. Light Years with Rick Ross. The beat, I don't know. Like, it's not my favorite beat, but it does work. Rick Ross, obviously, Rick Ross put out a good verse and all that and stuff. I don't, like I said, I don't hate the song, but I feel like it's just not as strong as the other ones. And that's just like, that's my only nitpick. Yeah, that's all real nitpick. Angles with Chris Brown. That one has the I Need a Girl part. I think that was part 1. There's the I Need a Girl part 1 beat, which is basically Youngberg, the Hitmakers, and all that other stuff. Which I know, like, to me, that's why I feel like anything with Hitmaker, it's just that you're going to get a song from like the 90s and you're just going to remix it for the. That's what I feel like Hitmaker does. That's not on Wale. That's what I just feel like Hitmaker does. You're just going to get a song from the 90s that people like, and then you're just going to remix it for today's day. That's Hitmaker. Overall, like I said, great album. I just got to figure out, where do I put this? Do I put this in the top 5? Do I put this in the top 3? It's not to me, it's not his best album. That's obviously the album about, to me, the album About Nothing is still his best album to me. I love that one. And The Gifted. So this is where I'm like, do I put this number 3 or do I put this number 5? So that's where I'm at with Wale's album. So with that being said, I'm giving this a 8.5 out of 10. I feel like he done did it again. I feel like a lot of people should be listening to this album. I feel like this is an album you can put on yourself or you can put on next to your shorty. I feel like both of y'all will fucking, if both of y'all are a fan of Wale, I feel like a lot of y'all would enjoy this album. Wale, if you ever just stumble on this album, shout outs to you. I feel like you done did it again. I feel like you're very consistent in what you do, and I hope you keep putting out stuff like this. I will say this, like, the album, like, you would think for, 15 tracks, it would drag on. It doesn't. It actually, like, when I was done with this, I was thinking to myself, damn, I'm done already? I felt like it just put it on. That's how I felt when I put this album on. But it's a great album, 8.5 out of 10. Shout outs to Wale, shout outs to DMV. You know we in here. Let me know what y'all think. How did y'all feel about the Wale album? What is your best song? What is the songs that get stuck in your head from this album? Let me know in the comment section. Till then, my name is Oscino, flying them out. Peace.
Fancy ass man wear glove of rings, flying around town in a tub of wings. Found out how to make love to fiends. He mixing that fudge with the drug of dreams. She too teenage to have a drug of choice, but she fuck with that Royce like she love Detroit. She wrote Pharaoh.